everyone. Welcome to part 2 of looking at Lisa Marie Presley and Priscilla Presley. If you've not checked out part 1, please do check that out. I recorded this together but split it into 2 parts. So I'm just continuing on, so it's important to check part 1 out. In this part, I promised that I'd look at the energy of Lisa Marie towards Priscilla and Priscilla towards Lisa Marie. And this is at the time of them being alive, not now when there's maybe healing, there's ascension, etc. So I'm going to start off with getting told to look at the middle of the deck, 2 of Pentacles, okay? This is Lisa Marie towards Priscilla Presley during her adult life. Not when she was alive, not now, okay? Lisa Marie Presley towards Priscilla Presley during her being alive, please, Spirit. I'm getting closed off from her. Lisa Marie towards Priscilla during being alive. Got that card there. I'm going to just put it there for a moment. That was that second card. Which I wasn't sure whether to take out the Page of Cups, but then we've got the 3 of Cups. Lisa Marie to Priscilla Presley. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please use your own discernment. Eeks. Okay. So, oh dear. Look at the bottom of the deck. Death and rebirth. I might pull a card on that actually because it might go into the energies now, okay? It's interesting that it comes after the betrayal card here. I think there's more to be read. So I'm going to have to be reminded on this. I might read into her death. I was already getting something in part 1. I might read into her death. Okay, so Lisa Marie Presley towards Priscilla Presley, who's her mum. We start off with the 5 of Swords, okay? She felt like there was always conflict. She felt like she was at the unfair advantage. Although, you know, as a child, she had love for her mother and she tried to always be kind of light-hearted towards her mother. But she did feel quite alone a lot of the times. She felt like she was left out in the cold. She felt like a lot of what she was doing and learning was from her own kind of journey going into self-reflection. She felt alone quite a lot of the times, okay? She felt like her support was from her friends, her closest knit of people. There was actually some dissatisfaction and boredom there towards the relationship with her mother. I think she felt like Priscilla Presley always wanted recognition for everything around the father. And she just decided that she would always stay away from this kind of feeling as opposed to confronting it or being out in the media about it like in a hostile way, but she just always tried to move away because she felt like it was quite deceptive, and she also feels a bit betrayed. We're reading her towards her mum, so she felt a bit betrayed from her mum. She does feel like her mum did have some sort of hidden strategies or tactics. There was something hidden about the mother. She does feel a bit betrayed around the mother, and she feels betrayed around the death. And it could be around, this could be around her father, okay? It could be at the time of her death as well. I am getting strongly her father. That's come through. but I'm going to read on her death as well. I think there'll be a part 3, especially if you're enjoying this. So that's the energy I get there. Let's look at the energy of Priscilla Presley to Lisa Marie Presley. This actually might be shorter than what I thought it would be, so I might actually add it back onto part 1. Unless I get talking. Okay. Priscilla Presley towards Lisa Marie during the time of Lisa Marie being alive. Priscilla Presley towards Lisa Marie Presley. In adult years, please. 2 of Pentacles. We got that, didn't we? In the in Lisa Marie Presley, it wanted to come. It just kind of flipped, but it didn't come out the deck. So they both had this, which was juggling finances, juggling priorities. I'm getting around the finances, the home, the estate. So there might have been something around that from both ends. And the Justice card, Libra energy here. So I wonder if Lisa Marie, oh, this could be the will. Priscilla Presley towards Lisa Marie Presley. I wonder if she was kind of like very much dealing with her daughter, like, let's get more cards before I talk. The Magician wants to come out. That could be, you know, Priscilla Presley's energy, because I think she's a Gemini, but I don't know. But there's the Magician. Look, it's sticking out like that, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles. There's where we saw in Lisa Marie's towards her mum, her energy. So she did, you know, she knew that she was the child, she needed the love. She also saw that Lisa Marie Presley was quite vibrant, quite creative, quite outgoing. She also saw her in a sense of more or less a partnership. And I feel this is around, you know, because Elvis has secured the money, the finances. And so it doesn't seem like, I wonder if she treated her a bit like a best friend when she was younger, okay, as opposed to kind of like a motherly energy. And that's what I was getting with that. What I was trying to say is that she, I was thinking of a way of saying it a bit more like, not in a legal way, but in a kind of like a right, wrong kind of way. And a lot of the focus on her energy was always around their estate and their solid foundation around their finances. And I do think there was some legalities between them at the time of being alive as well. So it might have been at the father's thing, but there was kind of like a partnership around what they were entitled to. Priscilla Presley towards Lisa, the High Priestess and the Hanged Man. She knew that she needed to surrender in some ways towards Lisa. She was always intuitively connected to her. Remember I said about energies, okay? So she was always intuitively connected to her. The World card, the Completion card, until her last, until her cycle of her, it's interesting when I say this, until the cycle of her life came to an end. What I'm also getting is that there was a karmic play between them, which is interesting. Now at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit card. This was, she also saw Lisa Marie was often alone, okay? I wonder if this had the same sort of, there was heartbreak there. there was heartbreak. And this could be at the time of the death coming in, because if Spirit wants to give you messages, move it on from the time of being alive to the time of death. She definitely grieved. There was heartbreak there. There was a sense of needing to walk away. The Empress, the Mother card. You know, losing her daughter. Four of Pentacles, attaching onto, you know, the legacy of the family. Also, what is the last things that reminder of her daughter, and also the estate, the monies, etc. Eight of Wands. She felt like it was quite fast in terms of her passing, Lisa Marie's passing. And Seven of Swords, interesting, we got it in Lisa Marie's reading, but in Lisa Marie's reading we got it upright. Here it's reversed. Now, I don't always read reversals unless I feel the energy is calling me to. And now we see quite a few cards that are in from Lisa Marie to Priscilla. So I do want to read this in reverse as well, like what I'm getting from it. Not read, but the energy I'm getting from it. It's kind of lying to yourself or lying to others, and a need for a perspective of honesty, and not have like a hidden tactic or something to take more than a fair share, where she was maybe trying to take, I did mention something about a will, didn't I? So maybe this is around the will, although she was very heartbroken, but she might have felt a bit held back in a certain way, where then she's had to just walk away and surrender. But yeah, it's kind of like where definitely something about, you know, not a better perspective around honesty. And I think this is also where I said she needed to surrender at some stage. That's very interesting. Inner strength at the bottom of the deck as well. It's interesting because it ties up with Lisa Marie to Priscilla as well, doesn't it? It's representing. More cards, please, Spirit. The Moon card. Some things were hidden. I'm getting that their true emotions as well was hidden. But some things were hidden. Hidden in terms of like what we actually know was happening. Maybe it's around the will. I'm not getting a yes hidden in terms of the reason of her death or her death, no. But some things we don't know about their relationship, no matter what we want to judge. There is a soul contract, a karmic contract between them. And they were learning from each other. As I say that, the Page of Swords. They were learning from each other. I also pick up that Lisa Marie Presley could have been an earth sign. The problem is I've not really, you know, I've not really watched anything with her apart from she could be a Libra with this, and she could also be an Aquarius. I think Priscilla is a Gemini, but I won't be surprised if Lisa Marie was an Aquarius, and she could actually go on to a Pisces. There we go, confirming for me, Aquarius. So I think it's an Aquarius. She was an Aquarius, so I'll have to check if that's correct. Secondary, I'd say Libra, and she also had Pisces placements. Priscilla might do as well. Judgment. Priscilla's awakening around maybe, you know, where I said here, she needed to look at better perspectives of where maybe she was not doing things in the best way. I don't mean she was not so great about it. And also this spiritual awakening around what her daughter's death brought to her, and her relationship with her daughter, I think, did bring in a sense of understanding, a sense of awakening, where she could not see prior. Two of Swords, as I split the deck, she could not see prior. She was operating from fear and resentment. And I still feel that might be because of like the estate, yes, as I split the deck again around money, the estate, pentacles, instead of heart space. But I do want to say that I don't think she was nasty, but there might have been a wrong focus, and it might be because she wanted the legacy to move on, and maybe they just didn't get on well together. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to leave it there on this one, and then I might do a further reading on this, but I thought it was interesting to get it out on there, because obviously we always hear the juice, we always hear, and people like where we want to hear there was disruption, there was arguments, and I don't really necessarily always like to tap into that energy or point fingers for anyone. So this is for entertainment purposes only. Use your own discernment, use your own fact finding, and if you enjoyed this, give me an emoji. Let me know what emoji you would like to put in the description box, in the comment box. Put any emoji you want to let me know. Check out part 1 as well. And I'm going to see you in our next reading, everyone. Take care and bye for now.